Ikse Hamanskarala, Uralanda, Retseni, Darene Guetwe, it is written. The movement is bigger than us, it's bigger than the nation. You should know the vibes, you should know the levels. We are Deliciousboys worldwide in the building. We fresh like we from the oven.
Yes.
We GP like we from the sea.
Yes.
Bona Joy Salem Namfana CBG Africa. Mr. International Paul say.
Speak somebody, speak somebody.
Principal Abu Pitoria Tala. Igboy Hamanskrala. Mr. Slege Wadi Beg. Le Fasegabo Par. Bakagati and all our Deliciousboys fans. This one is very special because I'm now crossing boundaries. I say about the insight and what, and now we're doing something called fashion able. Can I brag? I guess I'm introduced and I pull a lot again, man. Bravo and me.
What's up, TVG?
You know what?
Nice.
What's up, Torgo? I'm
Sanbonani bahlale emakhaya go by the name of Ompile aka Gettoh Youth la Pustola Sqwelile Sqondile Mgaqweni Sibagqibe nabo Sigaqaqa. So, I'm here with my brother.
Sure.
Armuduru Toretsenge. Answer. Brr.
So guys, it was nice to see you for the first time in a year. Like it has been a
yesterday, last year, yesterday. Last year I didn't even see.
We didn't even meet, and we've been like contemplating and procrastinating to meet and try to create content. Mara, we are blessed today to be sitting across each other and engage on matters tailoring. I'm sure other people will be more inspired than discouraged. Because you're making big moves and find like you're moving big, you got an elephant. Like you're one step as a house, you're like ish. That's how big you're moving. So I'd like us to start your background because I just want to know before it's very important to know before Tlabo. So where are you from? Who are you? And whatnot and whatnot.
As I said, everybody, I'm gonna go start doing research na. Diane deng. Mara go start doing Gettoh.
Sure.
Just call me Gettoh. Ompile is samba. If you call me Ompile, just know you know me. You know everything about me. As he said about background, you know. So me, I'm coming from Mamelodi. I'm from a place called Mamelodi, but my mom got married and we moved to Mpumalanga in a village called Moloto. And I've realized when I got there, man, there's something missing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Cherry on top. So I was the cherry on top. So, yeah, the reason why I'm here today is because I wanted to fulfill my dreams, you know? There's a lot. There's a lot.
Speaking of dreams, people are doing things for different reasons. We are here for different purposes. Some of us, we don't have purposes even. So I want to know what fashion means to you. What does fashion mean to Gettoh?
Fashion to me means a lot. Confident booster, make me smile, you know, like it cheers me up, you know. It does a lot of things, fashion, you know. On my lowest, it brings me up. That's what I can say.
Sure.
Yeah.
And they automatically have that stereotype of really dumb, like Hariti.
That's okay, yeah.
I want to screw. They expect you to always like yo. And I start off on we are away. So now I just want to know from you, you are a model. How did you find yourself? So when was that time actually this can be my life? Because for most people fashion is never a thing. Like fashion is never, hey, I'm gonna become the most fashionable, blah blah blah, a billionaire in fashion. We never saw that shit as something alluring. So when and when fashion
I started back home in MP, as I said, I'm from MP, you know. When I started coming out, going outside, now everybody laughing at you, you know. It meant a lot to me, you know. It mean a lot to me because they laugh at me because I'm different.
Thank you, bro.
And I laugh at them because they're all the same. You know, it started from there and I took it serious. And really, some people would ask you, are you gay? And I'm like, nah, nigga, nah.
Like, Joe, that's why I love like sitting across creatives.
Yeah.
Because everything that I've been thinking about when you speak it, it's like I think it when you speak out loud on my behalf. Because at your fashion, the things that we do even because we try to be different. We don't even try. We are different.
We are different.
When they look at us, they laugh at us and about demotivate.
Exactly.
Actually, no compliments. It means I'm doing something that they haven't seen.
And actually, I've learned from a friend of mine called Lavido that compliments come in a different way. You know, somebody can laugh at you, only to find out they're giving you a compliment.
Fair.
As I said, different comes in a lot of ways. You know. Compliment somebody as Mujidaka say look handsome, you know, but they can't. They're just gonna king into your bring maruka magana. Can't do ena.
Oh, hafana king gawe. Ushabu vice copy.
Something like that. You got some like. Yeah, I started from there.
Sure.
Yeah, and some of it, I did it just to prove it. Just to prove a point. I did it just to prove a point. Bo, like it or not. And funny how I said home for like fucking 3 years. Not 3 years? Okay, 3 years.
No, we're long in that period of 3 years.
Me, I'll never even gonna hide it because I can see there's something big coming in my way. I never finished school, you know? And I had this belief that I'm gonna make it. But in these 3 years, I was fucking down. Down. Rock bottom, right? Like down. You know, I was sitting alone, also away, on level TV. And then I had a big time friend. I have a friend called Lavido, yes, best friend. But I had a friend called the Mira.
Yeah.
That's when everything started, you know. Me, I never finished school. My mom said fashion would never take you nowhere.
Sure.
But ma, wherever you are, I hope fashion is gonna pay for your bills. You know? Really trust and believe. You know, it's not like I'm slow, I can't read, but I was that one child who always wilding in school. You know? So I was disturbing other kids. So I was like, exactly, yeah. So I was like, why disturb other kids while they're here for a reason? You know, might as well focus on one thing.
Can you go into 3 years really like what has it brought out of you?
It break me. It made me smile. It made me hate myself. It made me love myself. It made me like grow. It's a path. Remember, growth. It's a seed that you plant and then it grows.
Thanks,
you know, it's not and you have to take care of it. Funny enough, but people plant and then they're like, I don't know.
Like you're just praying and chilling.
Yeah, as you say that, I remember some pastor at church is like, how don't expect God to do everything for you. You know, you can't say, God, I want a job. It's at CV. Don't just sit and pray and God say, God is not gonna give you a job. So if you're not helping yourself, it's not.
Now let's enter into the space market. Yeah, modeling. Because as a model, there are people ballering. Like you, as I said, or you're making moves. People see you and like, that man is making moves. How? How can a person move so professional and treat themselves as brands and be in the modeling space and still succeed? How can a person do it? Or how do you do it? I don't know that way.
Steve Harvey even said it. Consistency in everything. Text good morning, good night. One thing is, I'm not gonna mention a lot of things. Consistency means a lot. You know, people sleep on that. You know, people like do things and they're like, and I won't worry so, as we've been through it, rainy days, stormy days, sunny.
Failure no braggable, it's not even a failure for another experienced failures. Because if you entered into a room, you have experience of whatever that's happening behind that door. So nobody can tell you nothing. When you are a failure, you are unable to become the best fashion model in the world, but you are a fashion model.
Yes, I might be a failure, but my failures, and they're not gonna make me who am I today. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I just wanna admit, yes, we are failures, né? But your failures will never make you, you know,
sure,
who you are.
You know, what background down,
just
define.
Yeah,
just
man.
your background doesn't define.
Can I go with this and check how always? Yeah, when you fall down, what do you think? Exactly. You know? So it depends on you how on your and then what go fast.
Sure.
That's a failure. That's really a failure. There's a failure already, yeah, I will, and then now I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna. And then we go.
Kirata that analogy or how or the tin tagapela, then that's a definition of failure.
It's not easy, actually.
Sure.
It's really not easy.
How can you get into about Pila the modeling scene?
I mean, as I said, yeah, you can continue.
The modeling scene, how, because or consistency, but to mean different things to different people.
Yeah.
So when you're saying consistency, then consistency, it means something else to someone else, or consistency,
okay, consistent I meant.
Maybe go deeper into it, like detail.
Consistent I meant, like going to casting and only you find out the requirements. You don't require the height.
You don't meet the show.
You don't meet the, you know. But you're still trying. Went for it. Still made best designer like with TVG. Motor John Chaka Kratas Panesahao, Kopele Omberigis or is it TVG, but over Tagas Javane, but you still go hard. You don't stop. You know, you must know your worth as a human being. Even though they can still say no, I'm still gonna ask.
Let them worry, let TBG job better current or side. Because I will really TBG.
I'm doing it for myself.
That man high really are no ya high or may before he.
Yeah.
Because Okasera Daman one Daman and you go for opportunity. Mabaka high brag are valid because we here.
Yeah.
When animal site and how na destiny how na planets are that's why you keep on knocking.
It took me fucking 4 years to have a portfolio. Even you photographer, if you're gonna watch the podcast, I'm saying holla, man. I'm saying hi. Let's work. I'm still down. You know? Still down.
There's a fashion somebody all on fashion,
I'm still on a work.
Or modeling.
I still on a work.
The portfolio. Then when I let body Zekate. Important or how much advice how important are those things?
It's like a CV as a model.
Sure.
Yeah, it's something that you hand in. It's like a CV. CV, I want to very regular guy, qualification, how airing.
Yeah.
So me, my Z card or my portfolio is gonna write behind it, or Honamu is gonna write my size, my eye color, my hair. You know, like the shows that I've been, photo shoot here. Who did I work with? How many couple of brands have I worked with? Sure. You know, things like that.
The profile, yeah.
Yeah, it's a profile. It's a CV.
That's all.
Yeah, me, I call that kind of portfolio a CV.
That's all.
You know, it's really.
We will let it be.
Yeah.
Another exciting or rather laughable stereotype about fashion, but. You look nice. You're gonna take our pictures. The stereotype because we look nice, then we take everybody's girls.
I have a girl, but I'll tell you with guys like that. Me, I have a girl, but I'll tell you with guys like that.
Sure.
They're gonna bash you, but funny enough, the girl they moto ajilele banyana bawa obesha. Banyana bawa to dena bago. Oh, buru kuba how? Yeah. You know, if I was somebody who's single, I would definitely go for them.
Yeah.
Trust me, my brother. Don't think that you're bashing me.
Sure.
You know, because at the end of the day, the people that you came with, they're gonna still ask about the pants that you bashed. You know.
Sure.
Like this thing's working a lot of weight. You can bash me. You know, only to find out somebody in your group is gonna like this.
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
Not everybody's gonna like what you're doing. Secondly. Not everybody. And don't expect everybody to do what you like.
You know, there's no bad publicity. The other people like listening.
Dog, they say...
introducer to batho. Ka ona masepa, mara batho ape bo ba neutral.
They say envy. They say envy comes in a lot of ways. Can come with hatred. You know? Hatred can, like envy. And then even that bad publicity or bad comments on my... I'm still gonna take it. You're still making me famous, dog.
But
you know?
Exactly.
Dog, even LV. Don't think LV, everybody likes LV.
Facts.
Even there's bad comments in LV and Gucci, in Dolce & Gabbana. You can name them. Big brands that you know. There's still a bad comment about them even today. Even though they're still making money, though.
Braga, because degrees in bank balance. They also say from step 10 they are go step 1. I got to go now movie. But also say we go maraga di pole la do ayikona. Speaking of which, can you go eat this worst moment or time or experience eloring you or fuck this day. Like what happened eloring if si later
let me think about it.
Si later something eloring one or no fuck this man. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Woman.
Were you there by there was this Nelson Mandela bagay fashion show?
No,
he wasn't there.
Which one?
TVG, he was there, I think, dog. I think he was there.
Oh yeah.
It was happening.
Yeah. I remember.
You see that it made me realize whatever people say to you, I mustn't take it to head. My gut told me something, you know? I wanted to go to that show so bad. And it was a paying gig. Funny enough. Because it was a paying gig.
Hey, emphasis in me,
paying gig.
She's talking about.
But my God. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. So Njagane, you see that gig? After that gig, I wanted to go to it because
so bad.
Because there was even celebrities coming there. It's not even. It wasn't even about celebrities. You know, because I see myself as one. You know, I don't lower myself. I don't belong to the dust.
You know yourself.
I belong to the jets. They up there. You know.
Yeah.
And my gut said, don't go. You know. But I wanted to go even though my gut said don't go. Only to find out I was supposed to submit something and I didn't in time. And so I was like, I don't know where was I going. I had to pass by here. 4 more. Fear of missing out. But my heart was telling me something else. Only to find out other models I wasn't going to get paid. Even this year.
Damn.
Nelson Mandela, what? The lady who was hosting that. I hope you're looking at this. And I'm saying, God bless you. Never, dog. Never.
And it was a paying gig.
There was a paying gig. They signed even a contract.
Fuck.
If me, I was there, let me tell you as a model, and I know I want to take this further. If it was me, I want to be I am a model. And I signed that contract. I'm taking it to the police station. I'm like, this lady.
I'm fine.
Bona ke ba isa police station in jaga ke bona di lady ke mo spanetse ambotso re tlompatela go ga go antshepisa lefatshe back and forward hore
so Joe pila that those are even some of the challenges. You can say those are some of the challenges. So Lauren bana ba bangwe they're not getting paid for promised gigs. So Lauren they were promised for about as models.
But motivation, I'm not here to break you. I'm here to build you. You know, still go to that show.
Yeah.
Do it for the catalog. Do it for the means of you. Don't make it about the money. Joe, E.G., Questa, it took him 10 years to be in a fucking industry. Fucking 10 years, a decade.
Non-stop consistent.
Again. You see where we going again. Consistent.
Even though those dark days or dark years when you're not consistent.
Mama how was there most no postile on already celebrity. Ona biri.
Gettoh.
Remember, it's not for your mom. Your mom is gonna, if you're doing this for your mom or your dad, your mom is, dog, let me tell you something. I used to go to church because of my dad.
Sure.
You know, until he passed away. Until he passed away. I'm going to church, ne?
Straight.
I'm hearing talks that I don't even.
So, Lord, how did you? Oh, supposed.
Don't do it. I was doing it because of my father. My father was making it nice for me.
Yes,
But I wasn't making it nice for myself. You know? Until he passed out. The message you were why can't one how gay? From there, I was like, Pops will forgive me. Pops. But I'm not doing this anymore. But I am going to church. I never stopped. I'm still praying.
Yeah.
You know, I pray hard.
Straight.
You know? And as a model, even you, TVG, there's a verse in John.
Sure.
John chapter 1, verse 48.
Here.
Check it. It says God will be there even in your weakest days. Just check it. John chapter 1. I'm not a preacher, but I'm just lending you this. It's going to make your day good, positive. You know, John chapter 1, verse 48.
Sure.
Please check it.
What is your source of energy? Where do you go back and because like really creative, you really model, but this thing, like easy, sharp, easy, but there are times whereby when fatigue, where do you go back and recoup your energy and recoup yourself?
I just being alone. I just like being alone. How come Bonangili one in Jug? Just know that guy, nah.
Where's the podcast that in Barla? Interviewer Nacho. Like interviewer nah.
I don't wanna see myself.
I'm interviewing myself. Once what? Let's look at the challenges and now the best thing Praga LRM fashion has given you or has shown you the best moments or
first moment I took it for granted. There was a newspaper, I was on a newspaper.
Forgot about that one.
I was on the newspaper, that was the first one.
Yeah.
You know? And I've been to show. I'm a veteran, dog. Even though I never got paid that much. Even though you can give me that 200, I'm like, thank you. You can see my work.
It's something.
I've been to Bram Fashion Week. You know that Bram Fashion Week.
Straight.
Feet. See those boys in Joburg. Go there, holler at them. Go to the customs. Never stops. Never stop.
Yeah.
And what scared me now is being on a magazine.
Hey. And what does that mean, Vel? Because magazine. What is a magazine? Like, what does that mean for being in a magazine?
For them, is that. To me, I don't give a toot about anybody.
Fuck.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Now I'm sitting and looking at myself and I'm like, my brother's about to disturb me. You know, being a celebrity is not easy.
Yeah, moment I can shoot him.
Dinsa.
I can shoot him.
I go podcast day mo. Uti, let hello ko batale mo ko.
Oh, the recognize.
Podcast.
We found.
Hey, all of that road that they found us. This is Sauta.
They found us.
They found us. You know?
You were saying?
Don't worry. I was saying, now I'm on a magazine. I'm asking myself every day, every night, what's next? God, what do you got for me?
Sure.
You know? When I plan how, when you think it is like this, Maramudima Fikar, I plan how. One what? So I started getting close with God, like really close with God, and He's showing me. As youth, we are getting lost. You know? Yes, I'm praying to God, and again, I'm black. You know, by color, yes, I'm black. You know, I'm African, I might say. You know, I don't even to forget. I pray to God. You know, people who really take care of me. You know, still go to them.
So a balance.
balance the equation.
You do them both.
Yeah. Too much of everything is gonna kill you. Don't go out there. You know, and ask God and dog. Ask Boshagazuru, you think they knew God. You know? But this is about what you believe.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna say. You know? But I'm gonna tell the youth, Yakachigore, we're lacking a prayer. We're lacking to go back to our ancestors. You know? Stop mixing energies.
It can make a difference if we go back and connect with our ancestors, our forefathers.
Me, I used to question myself when it comes to a Bible.
Sure.
Really question myself. But I found this nowadays, a Bible answering.
You connect more spiritually as a creative.
I used to fight with the Bible. Like, I used to, like, as I told you about my dad,
sure.
I used to be like, what?
I can never relate to this thing.
I used to go to church for girls. The reason why I'm not going to church today is because girls now, they are following me. How I don't like that.
Unfortunately.
You know, I really... Kerata camera, ne? Mara kerata di camera, kerata metla manji.
The paparazzi.
I don't like that.
Before it's one thing and one thing only. It's how important is joining a modeling agency as a model. How important is that? Sharp, you are a brand. You've been dollaring many deals, and you've been carrying your name out there yourself. But how important is it?
Let me tell you something about freelancing, man.
Freelancing, that was the word.
Freelancing, you're gonna spend your own money.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're still gonna get money. One thing about signing into an agency, make things easier.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Excuse me. It makes things, connecting you with other brands, you know, and finding you gigs to go to overseas.
So I'm putting a record label for music people also.
Yeah. I mean, you can say agents is a record label. Did you know that Tyler's signed in the agents, not in the record label?
Is it? What agents?
I don't know what's the name of it.
Not even a name, but a modeling agency or...
It's an agent.
Oh,
it's not a modeling.
Oh.
And I'll tell you one thing about modeling agencies. It's an agency. It's an umbrella. Ne? And then it's underneath, it has your agency, it's an umbrella. It has your models, it has singers, it has actors and dancers. You know? So if when you are a singer and you're rooting for, what do you call it? A record label. You're gonna get child. You know? Get child sexy.
With sass. Get child with a C gun, But child with a
like, and follow your God. You know? Really follow your God. This agency that I was signed with, I have a lawyer. You know? I have a lawyer. Give it to Max. Max. I'm sorry, you cut it.
This is content, really.
Yeah. Answer. What was I talking about?
The agency, you have a lawyer.
Yeah, I have a lawyer, I have my mom, I have my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, shout out to the girlfriend.
This agency wanted 7,000.
7K.
7K for a portfolio. And me as myself, I thought I knew the industry until, I really had to understand.
Yeah.
In so 7,000, in 100 times.
We multiply by 100.
We multiply.
Hey. You're doing the math now.
I said as a freelancer, you're gonna spend a lot of money, which you are investing in yourself.
Yeah.
And then now you're in an agency. But
sure.
And then you like,
yeah.
So I'm like, investment comes in a lot of ways. My mom taught me that what's that word? Don't whatever your eggs in one.
Yeah, don't put your eggs in one basket. Yeah.
You know, you can still invest in yourself. Go to an agency. And I'll tell you one thing, you know, if they robbed you, don't take it as a, hey, go to their comments and hey,
bash them and
bash
all
them.
that shit.
Dog, this is an experience. This is life.
You move from that, you learn from you, or now move on from you.
You get the right one.
You ready correction.
You get the right one.
In closing, Braga, say, just tell my Delicious Boys people something. Just for again, words of encouragement from Gettoh. Say something, whatever that you want to say. In closing, what would you like to say?
The world is rooting for strangers. The world is rooting for strangers. Because Makiaha, when you're on the rock bottom and go to him or her, ask for sugar 10 times, he's gonna tell you, I can't go outside.
The world is looking for strangers.
The world is rooting for strangers. Sorry for the sound.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. You know.
Gentlemen, my boy. It was nice doing this, and I hope we're gonna do this more often because why? They found us.
They found us.
They found
This is Sauta.
They found us.
I'll tell you guys. Show up on Pretty Boys because showing up is showing love. Show up because showing up is showing love. If you don't show up, you know, you didn't find us, and we'll never find you.
You'll never find. You you're missing out on a lot. You're missing out on a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
I've realized conversations means a lot to me this nowadays because it makes us grow more than anything. You know, just having a conversation, not just a connection. It starts from a conversation to a connection, and then you grow. You know?
Before you go to and I remember something then I dropped out of school because I felt like go tertiary school nice it's not the kind of education I wanted. Then I drop out high for a period of time. The depression is the what. Then I realized something. Damn, studying human is the best type of education you will ever.
The Bible says God didn't put you in a situation just for you to suffer. It's putting you in a situation so that you can grow roots. And then grow. And then now you manifest your. You know, God didn't put you in a certain situation for you to suffer. It's just for you to realize, wake up, open your eyes.
You know? Delicious Boys.
Yeah.
Gettoh.
Slag, eh?
We out.
Brr.
Peace.
And love.
Very pieces.
But I don't know maybe because drinking water is easy life. Ricky.
Drink water.
Shout out to Ricky Macado. Joe. I lost legend. Yes.
Go to this.
Yes.
I hope that ain't
don't worry. Don't worry.
Wiring is it was operating.